Step 1. Remove the wheel. If you have quick release skewers, open them to remove the wheel from the bike. If your bike has nuts securing the wheel, use your wrench to loosen and remove them. Step 2. Inspect the tire. Look outside the tire and find what might have caused the flat. Later, when you remove the tube, run your fingers along the inside of the tire to check for any sharp objects like thorns, glass, or nails that might have caused the puncture. Step 3. Release the remaining air. If there's any air left in the tire, release it by pressing down on the valve stem. 4. Use tire levers to remove the tire. Insert one tire lever between the tire and the rim, then slide it around the rim to unseat one side of the tire. Insert a second lever 10 km away from the first and use it to continue unseating the tire. Once you've unseated one side, hook the lever onto a spoke to hold it in place. Use one of the levers to unseat the whole radius of the tire from the rim. Step 5. Remove the inner tube. Carefully pull out the inner tube from the tire, taking care not to damage the tube further. If you're replacing the tube, it's okay if it gets damaged. If you're repairing it, make a note of where the hole is located. Step 6. Patch the tube. If you're repairing the tube, use the patch kit to locate and cover the hole. When you locate the hole, use sandpaper from the patch kit in order to even the rubber of the tube. A little bit of an inflated tube might help you with the evening of the tube surface. You will need to apply glue. If the patch doesn't have it, place a patch over the hole and press firmly for around 2 minutes. You might test the patch after the gluing process. Inflate the tube and make sure that the hole is sealed. Release most of the remaining air before reinstalling the tube. Step 7. Reinstall the tube. Carefully put the inner tube back into the tire, making sure it's not twisted or pinched. Inflate it slightly so it takes shape. Step 8. Reseat the tire. Starting opposite the valve, use your hands to push the tire back onto the rim. Be careful not to pinch the inner tube between the tire and the rim. You may need to use the tire levers again, but be cautious to avoid damaging the tube. Make sure the tire is evenly seated on the rim and not wobbling. Step 9. Inflate the tire. Using your pump, inflate the tire to the recommended pressure level, which is usually written on the tire's sidewall. Step 10. Reattach the wheel. If you remove the wheel, reattach it to the bike and secure it with quick release skewers or nuts. Step 11. Test and adjust. Spin the wheel and check that the tire is seated properly. Make any necessary adjustments to the tire's alignment. You're all set. With your flat tire repaired or replaced, you can get back on the road or trail with confidence.